Welcome back to the second segment of the show for today. We're talking to Mr. Ron Crowder, and he's given us some information in reference to the status of HIV and AIDS in Nashville. And Mr. Crowder, I would imagine when we talk about the status of HIV and AIDS in Nashville, we can generally say the same thing in reference to that if this is current in Nashville, that this is probably the same situation everywhere. That's why we wanted to approach it from that perspective.
Well, Nashville is a little unique in that, number one, we're in the South. Right now, it's approximately 21,000 people living with HIV in the city. About 200 people get infected each year. While HIV in Nashville is down by approximately 30%, and it has been over the last 4 or 5 years, we still are the 22nd city, number 22 in the United States with the highest HIV rate. And that's due to poverty, being in the South, lack of education, lack of appropriate health care. That's a lot of many reasons. Drug use. And drug use is a good segue for what I need to say now. Right now, although needle exchange is not legal in Nashville, we know that needle exchange reduce HIV rates in the injection drug use population. So street works, you know, we just have to be proactive on that front. So we do provide sterile syringes for people who are actively using. While we don't condone drug use, we do know that they're going to use drugs whether they have clean needles or not. So in order to reduce HIV infection rates, we provide sterile syringes for people who are actively using, but we also offer them information and try to help them move to get into drug treatment. And we do that. Also the same thing with hepatitis C. We have probably 50 or 60% hepatitis C positivity rate in our testing.
Now, what do you mean when you say HIV and this? You've got another disease that
hepatitis C.
Hepatitis C. Now, what is that all about?
Hepatitis C is a disease that affects the liver. So people would have, like me, I had hepatitis C. The good thing about me, and I've just been blessed by the Lord, I was able to stick around, or the Lord